Good evening. Is the screen visible? Can you all guys see the screen? You can drop a message through the chat box. Yes, is the voice clear? Okay. Okay, good evening everyone. So we'll start the session. I'm Pujita. I'm a quant trainer from Talent Battle. So today I'm going to solve the advanced numerical ability questions that appeared exactly previously in TCS. Okay, so we are going to see the numerical ability questions in today's class. And the pattern, what is the concept that they will cover, or what is the pattern and all is done in yesterday. One of the video is taken and it is completed in that. You can once watch it. So we are going to focus upon advanced numerical ability in this particular video. So let's start the class. So here is the first question from the concept of partnership. Partnership is also a good concept they has given previously in TCS. Okay, so here is the first question from the concept of partnership. So you can have a look. I'll give you 1 minute of time for you to try. As you know, advanced numerical ability questions will have almost 2.5 minutes of time to solve. Okay, so as of now, I'll give you only 1 minute of time. You can have a look once. If you get the answer, you can drop it. Any answers? Okay, let's solve it. The question falls under the topic of partnership. So A and B started a business where the investment of A is 40% of the total investment. B invested his sum for the 4 months. The profit received by A is 4/7 of the total profit. Find the period of investment of A. So we need to identify what is the period of investment of A. That's the question. Okay, so let's see how to find out. See, if you had a question from partnership, there is only one formula we use for partnership. If you want to identify whatever is the profit of A and B, this is the formula we use. Investment into time period of A divided by investment into time period of B. Investment into time period of B should give you the profit of A divided by profit of B. Profit of B. You can even write it like investment into time period is to investment into time period also. A is to B is nothing but A by B. This is the only formula we use in the entire concept. Investment into time period of A divided by investment into time period of B should be equal to profit of A by profit of B. Now look at your question. We just needs to focus upon 3 terms. One is investment. How much is the investment? And next is the time period. And next is the profit. Okay, observe your question. How much is the investment of A? Look here, A and B started a business where the investment of A is 40% of the total investment. Now you tell me, if A invested how much will be investment of B then? If A invested 40%, what will be the investment of B? What will be the investment of B? If A is 40%, investment of B would be 60%. 60% remaining. Whenever percent is given, you should always subtract from 100. So A is 40%. 100 minus 40% is 60%. Okay, B will be 60%. This is done. Investment we don't. Now look at the time period. See here, B invested the sum for 4 months. So B invested for some 4 months. We do not know for A. Let us imagine X months. X months. X months. Now, similarly, look for the profit of A. Profit of A is 4 by 7 of the total profit. If A is 4 by 7, how much will be B? If A is 4 by 7, then B will be how much? If it is percentage, we subtract from 100. If it is fraction, we need to subtract from 1. So 1 minus 4 by 7. 1 minus 4 by 7 is how much? 3 by 7. So profit of B will be 3 by 7. Okay, that's it. So just substitute it now in the formula that we know. Investment of A. How much is investment of A? 40%. Into time period of A is X. We do not know how much is it. We imagined it as X. Divided by investment of B is 60%. Into time period of B is 4. That should be equal to profit of A, which is 4 by 7, divided by profit of B, which is 3 by 7. So now all you need to do is just cancellation. 100% will get cancelled. Percentage means nothing but by 100, so it will get cancelled. Now 7 and 7 will get cancelled. So calculate, tell me how much will be the value of X now. See, 4 ones and 4 tens will get cancelled. 1 and 0, 0 will get cancelled. So what is left over here? X by 6 is equal to 4 by 3. So value of X will be equal to 4 by 3. This 6 will go that side, will become into 6. Okay, so 1s and 2s. So what is the answer? X is equals to 8. 8. So you are finding out this in terms of month. You will get the answer also in terms of months. We imagine this in months, so we get this also in terms of months. So what is my answer? It is 8 month, option C. 8 months. All you need to do, if whatever the question that come from partnership, this is the formula that we use. This is actually ratio. It can be even written by A by B. That's why I directly wrote it like A by B format. Investment into time period of A by investment into time period of B will give you profit of A by profit of B. Okay, it should always give you the profit. And there is no necessary for you to take unknowns completely. There is no necessary 40% of the capital. That will get cancelled here. So directly take 40, 60. If A is 40, B is 60. Time period of B is mentioned 4 months and A we imagine X months. And similarly, profit. Profit of A is mentioned 4 by 7. So B will be 3 by 7. 1 minus 4 by 7. So we just substituted these values here and we got the value of X, 8 month. All of you got the answer? I can see a response. Yes, correct. 8. So I hope you all are able to understand. Okay. So let's move forward then. We will try a few more questions that appeared. So this is one kind of the question that is from the concept of partnership. Now let's have a look. It's a simplification based question. So you can first try it. I'll give you a minute. Then I will start solving it. See now first let's try 1 by 3. What is 1 by 3 in terms of normal fraction if I want to write? This 1 by 3 here, it is a mixed fraction. 1 by 3 is a mixed fractions. Okay, what can I say 1 by 3 in terms of a normal fraction if I want to write 1 by 3? In terms of normal fractions, can we say it as 4 by 3? 4 divided by 3? Always you need to write it in the form of normal fractions. Don't write it in terms of mixed fractions. First convert it. Whatever is the mixed fractions that are given in the question, just convert it and write it like this format. Okay. So how do we do? 1 by 3 means this 2 you need to multiply and this you need to add. So 2 into 3 into 1, 3 plus 1, 4 by 3. Like this, first convert all of them. Let's take the numerator first. To solve the simplification concept, we always follow the rule of BODMAS. BODMAS means you need to solve the brackets first. If brackets are there, that you should solve. Of means it is multiplication. If of is there, multiplication should be solved. Then division. Of is actually multiplication only. For suppose if I show you 2 by 3 of 5 by 6. That means it is multiplication only. 2 by 3 into 5 by 6. But if specifically it is mentioned as of, you should first solve it. Then division, then multiplication, addition and then subtraction. Okay. So now what we do, let's have a look at this one. So 1 by 3 means it is 4 by 3. First I will write it. Divided by, this term is there here. This is one single term. Of means this is one term. Don't take it as separate. That is one term. 1 by 3 divided by 3 1 by 5 means how much in terms of normal number? 3 1 by 5. It's 16 by 5. 16 by 5 of 5 by 3. 5 by 3. Okay. Plus 2 by 3 minus x. And here it is 3 by 8 of 4 by 5 divided by 1 by 3, 1 by 5. Again, I am going to write it in the terms of normal fractions. 1 by 5 means how much? 6 by 5. 6 by 5. So first what we will do, we will solve this one. Then we equate it to the other expression they has given. So let's solve it. Of means what it is? Multiplication. Okay, this both is multiplication itself. But if it is clearly mentioned as of, first you need to multiply them. Okay, multiply them. How much it will give you? 5 and 5 will get cancelled here. 2 8s are. And then here it is going to be 2 3s are. Okay. So next what should I do? I need to perform this division. 4 by 3 divided by 8 by 3 here. If this 8 by 3 comes to the top, can I say it is 3 by 8? 3 by 8 instead of in the denominator, I wrote it in the numerator and now I can easily cancel, which is 1 by 2. So this entire value is 1 by 2. Okay. Plus, now this 2 by 3, I'll just keep it like this only, minus x. Now I need to solve this brackets here. So let's solve them. 4 ones and 4 twos here. Okay, that's it. This 2 will only cancel. So what we had, 3 by 10 divided by 6 by 5. So now let's take the 6 by 5 to the top. What it will become? 5 by 6. Then we will cancel. So how much we will get? 1s and 2s here. 4. 1 by 4. So x into 1 by 4. X into 1 by 4. So here 2 is left over. Here 2 is left over. So we got it as x into 1 by 4. Okay. So next what can I do? I can just do this addition. Okay. How much is this addition? This is 6 is the LCM. So with the 2, 3 times plus with the 3, 2 times means 4 minus x by 4. That implies overall this is 7 by 6 minus x by 4. So I got this side value. Very good. Irfan, I can see your response. I think it's correct. So I got this entire this side value. Now do this side. What would be the answer? Same manner. Identify this side. BODMAS only you should follow. You cannot do randomly divisions or randomly subtractions and all. You just need to follow the BODMAS rule itself. Now let's do this side. 3 4 by 7. How much is 3, 4 by 7? First of all, let's convert 3 into 7. 21. 21 plus 4, 25. So 25 by 7 divided by what we have? 15 by 14 into 20 by 3. First, I need to solve this because bracket is there. Then I should do of 1 by 9. Of 1 by 9. So how much we will get? First, we will solve this one, the denominator. So I can cancel it with any value if it is possible, or else I can just send it to the top and cancel them. So let's find out 7, 10. And now what is left over? 25 by 7 into, here it is, numerator is 50, denominator is 21. But if it is going to the top, it will become 21 by 50 of 1 by 9. Okay, so let's cancel it. 7 ones are, 7 threes are. 1 times and 2 times. So 3 by 2 of 1 by 9. Of 1 by 9 means what again? Into. So what we will get? 1 by 6. Finally, this is 1 by 6. So here it is 7 by 6 minus x by 4 is equal to this side 1 by 6. So let's take x this side and this side. 7 by 6 minus 1 by 6 is equal to x by 4. 7 by 6 minus 1 by 6 is how much? 6 by 6, 1. So x by 4 is equal to 7 minus 1 by 6 means how much? 6 by 6, it is 1. So x is equal to 4. We got the value of x. If x is 4, what is the answer? You tell me how much will be the answer. The question is x plus 2 divided by x minus 2. So 4 plus 2 divided by 4 minus 2. So it is 6 divided by 2, which is 3. So what is the answer? Option B, 3. The advanced numerical ability questions, you have 2.5 minutes approximately, 2.33 minutes approximately to solve. Simplification concepts, we cannot apply any shortcut here. Definitely, I need to solve the expression. Right, I need to solve this entire expression to get. And you should always follow the BODMAS rule itself. First, you need to check the brackets, then off, then division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. This kind of problems, whenever you are taking, make sure that you don't take mixed fractions like this, 3, 1 by 5 and all. And don't take powers or squares. First, identify the value, then substitute them for the answer. Got the value? 3. Anyone else got? I can see Irfan message here as 3. How about the others? You also got the value? Cross check your calculation if you do anywhere mistake. Okay. So we can move forward then to the next questions. So let's try a few more. This is one kind of the models. Now we have one more questions here from the probability kind of concept. So let's see how to solve. So first I'll just give you 1 minute of time. Maybe you can think first. Then I'll solve the question. We will solve it. So 3% Prabhu, Qureshi and Rajesh independently try to hit a target. If the probability of them hitting the target is 1 by 4, 2 by 3 and 5 by 12 respectively, then the probability that the target is hit by Qureshi or Rajesh but not by Prabhu is. It can be, the target can be hit by Qureshi or by Rajesh, or it can be even hit by Rajesh but not by Prabhu. It should not be by Prabhu. Okay. So there is a target. These people are going to hit a target. So the target can be even hit by both of them also. It should be by Quresh or Rajesh, but not from Prabhu. So now look at the question. They gave you the probabilities of them hitting the target. For suppose, let's take Prabhu. Prabhu can hit the target is 1 by 4. So he cannot hit the target will be how much? Prabhu hitting the target is 1 by 4 means he cannot hit the target will be how much? He cannot hit will be how much? Hitting is 1 by 4, right? He cannot hit will be how much? Correct. 3 by 4 it would become fractions, right? So if it is 1 by 4 here, you need to subtract it from 1. 1 minus 1 by 4 is how much? 3 by 4. So he will not hit will be 3 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4. 3 by 4. Okay. Same manner. Well, let's write for Qureshi. Qureshi will hit the target is 2 by 3. So he will not hit the target will be how much? He will not hit. He will not hit the target means what should I do? 1 minus 2 by 3. 1 minus 2 by 3. What is the value of 1 minus 2 by 3? 1 by 3? 1 by 3. Okay. And similarly, the last one, Prabhu. Rajesh. Rajesh. Hitting the target is how much? 5 by 12. So not hitting the target will be how much? Not hitting the target. It will be 1 minus 5 by 12. 1 minus 5 by 12. What is the value? 7 by 12. 7 divided by 12. Okay. 7 divided by 12. So this we have written. Now I need to identify the target can be hit by Qureshi or Rajesh, but not by Prabhu. Whatever is the target, that should not be hit by Prabhu. It should not be by Prabhu. Okay, that means what are the possibilities? See, the target should be hit by Qureshi or by Rajesh, but not by Prabhu. That means what happens? There is only one target they are hitting. See here, a target. They clearly mention you try to hit a target. Try to hit a target. So they are going to hit a target and it should be done either by Qureshi or by Prabhu. Oh, sorry, or by Rajesh. Now, what will happen? Prabhu will not hit and Qureshi can hit and Rajesh will not hit. There is only one target. Any one person can hit the target, right? So Prabhu should not hit. That is already mentioned in the question. So what I am imagining first case, Qureshi will hit it and Rajesh will not do it. This is one case. Or else what we can imagine, Prabhu will not hit and Qureshi will not hit, but Raju will hit now. This case also I can imagine. Prabhu will not do it. Qureshi also no and Rajesh will do. They told the target should be hit by Qureshi or else Rajesh. They did not even told you both of them can hit it. The target can be hit by Qureshi or else by Rajesh. Or else by Rajesh. Now just substitute the values. Already probability is given. So we are just going to substitute the values. Prabhu is always no. Prabhu is a rejection. Either it can be the Qureshi. If Qureshi hit, Rajesh will not. They clearly gave you Qureshi or Rajesh. It's not both of them. So if Rajesh hit, Qureshi will not. And in probability, or always stand for addition and always stands for multiplication. If you have one like this, Prabhu and Qureshi and Rajesh, then it is multiplication or means addition. So Prabhu will not hit is how much? Prabhu will not hit is 3 by 4. Will not hit into and means multiplication. Qureshi will hit is how much? 2 by 3 into. Rajesh will not hit. Rajesh will not hit is how much? 7 by 12. 7 by 12. Or else. Or means addition. Now just apply here also. Prabhu, no. Prabhu will not hit means how much? 3 by 4 into. Qureshi will not hit. Now Qureshi also no. Means 1 by 3 into. Rohit, Rajesh, yes. That means how much is hitting for Rajesh? 5 by 12. So that would be the answer. I will make sure that I don't cancel the numbers because if I can cancel with 2 here, but here no. So that's why I want to make my denominator same. So 4 into 3, 12. 12 into 12, 144. 3 into 2, 6 into 7, 42. As you have on-screen calculator, this all you can easily solve that. So 144, even without calculator also, this is not the difficult expression to try for. So 42 plus 15 is how much? 57 divided by 144. Both of them are divisible by 3. Let's cancel. 3 19 times, 57 with 3, 19 times, and 144 with 3, 48 times. So 19 divided by 48. 19 divided by 48. So all you need to do, they gave you hitting the target. First identify will not hit the target. If it is fraction, always subtract it from 1. If it is percentage, always subtract it from 100. From 100 you should subtract. If it is fraction, from 1 you are supposed to subtract. And they has given you Prabhu, Qureshi, Rajesh. The criteria they has given. Either it can be hit by Qureshi or else by Rajesh. First case what I thought it will be hit by Qureshi. Then remaining 2, no. Next case what I thought it will be hit by Rajesh. So remaining 2, it should be no. And we just substituted here the probabilities already we know, and always R stands for addition and stands for multiplication itself. Just substitute it here. Got the answer? All of you able to follow? You all understood? How do we approach? How do we solve? Was it clear? So let's move forward to one more kind of question. This is like a data interpretation question where information will be given in terms of statements. In general, they might give you pie charts, bar graphs, but here they just gave you in terms of statements and they ask you 2 to 3 questions here. 3 questions are asked here. That means 3 questions, one question approximately 2.5 minutes means you have a huge time to solve this question. Almost 7 to 8 minutes you can spend for this question, right? So let's have a look at this one. First, what we do, we identify the values because as there are 3 to 4 questions that we need to answer. Without knowing the values, it will be very difficult for us to identify the entire all the questions. So what we do, we understand the data, we write the values, then based upon the values, we will have a look at our questions. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute of time. Try to read and understand what they has given in the question. Try to figure out the values if possible. Just try to read the question. You can even keep it on mute and try, then you can check the answers too. Or you can pause the video and try and you can check the answers too. So let's solve it. You should know how to identify the ratios. Then you can easily solve this question. So study the given information and answer the question that follows. There are 800 players in a stadium who are participated in 4 sports A, B, C and D. One person in one sport. So there is no sport where there is zero count. One person, and that too one person should go in one sport. If it is going for A, he cannot go for B or C or D. The ratio of male and female is 9:7. That means first identify how many male are there and how many female are there. Total 800 people. 800 people is divided in the ratio of 9:7 means how many male will be there and how many female will be there. Do you know how to do it? A, B, C, D are the teams and men and female. So how many male and how many female? 800 is divided in the form of men and female are in the ratio of 9:7. So how many men and how many female? All you need to do, if you want to find out for men, take this one. This is called as parts. So 9 parts. By total you need to do. Means 9 plus 7. 16 into the value. How many? 100. Sorry, 800. This will give you how many men. Similarly for female means take this one for female. 7 by total 16 into 800. This will give you female. This is how ratio always you find out. Number of parts by total. If it is men, how many are there? 9. By total 16 into 800. Next 7 by 16 into 800. So how many men cancel? Total 450 men will be there and remaining will be the female, or you can cancel it here. 350 female. So total 800 people is divided like this. 450 male and 350 female. Okay, this is done first. Now the ratio of male players who are participating in sport A to the other players who are participating in 3 sports is 4:5. So whoever are participating in A and who all are participating in these 3 games, they clearly told you male players is in the ratio of 4:5. Means you tell me first 450 divided in the form of 4:5. Tell me how much will be for 4 and how much will be for 5. Same like the previous that we has did here. Exactly same like that. How much will be for 4 and how much will be for 5. 4:5. Split it. Just find how much will be for 4 and how many will be for 5. What will do for 4? 4 divided by total is how much? 9 into 450. Which is going to give you 200. 200. Next is 5 by 9 into 450. Or else you can just say remaining 250. 250. That means A, there are 200 people who are playing for A is 200. And the remaining is 250. We do not know how much is that, but the remaining is 250. Remaining in all the 3 games, A, B and C, it is 250. So they gave you clearly the men participant, men player. That's why I'm going to split the men player itself. So I split it in the form of 4:5. So I'll get 200 and 250. So who all are participating in A will be 200 and remaining games will be 250. Okay, this you just needs to know the ratio how to do. Then we can easily try. Now see here. 12% of the male players who are not participating in A participated in D. How many are not participating in A? 250 people are not participating in A. This 250. So 12% of them participates in D. So what is 12% of 250? How much is 12% of 250? You have answered in calculator, but normally also 12% is the easy one. 12% of 250 will be 30. 12% of 250 means what? 12 divided by 100 into 250, which is 30. 30. So 30 people are participating in D. So if out of 250, 30 are participating there means this 2 will be 220. Total 250, 30 are went there. So this will be 220. Okay. Next, the remaining male participants of B and C are in the ratio of 5:6. Means this 220 is in the ratio of 5:6. 5:6. The remaining. So split it 5:6 means how much? 5 by 11 into 220. So how many people here? It's 100 for B and remaining 120 for C, or you can write it as C 6 by 11 into 220, which is 120. So we got the entire male A, B, C participants. Similarly, we will find out for female. 48% of the female players participated in sport A. 48% of the female players. How many female players? 350. So 48% means 48 divided by 100 into 350. 48% means 48 divided by 100 into 350. This many players has participated in sport A. So 48 into 350 is how much? It's 168. So 168 people participated in sport A and 22 female are participated in sport B. This is also given 22. So remaining will be how many? Remaining female total 350. 128 are in sports A and 22 are in B. So if I remove that, remaining will be how much? That is divided in the form of 7:9. So first we will find out the remaining, which is 160. This 160 is divided in the form of 7:9. So how can we divide 160 in the form of 7:9? So 160 into 7 by 16, which is 70. And next will be 90. 160 into 9 by 16. So we got all the values. Every person, first you need to do this. Whatever is the question that comes in this format, statement format, first you need to identify the values. To identify the values, sometimes you need to know percentage and ratios majorly. They has majorly focused upon this too to give this kind of statements here. Once you get this values, you can easily solve the questions that they has asked. So once cross-check the values, if you did not get, you guys can feel free to ask through the chat box. Once we get the values, then we can easily try the questions that they has given. So look at the first question, what they has given. The ratio of number of male participating in C, sport C, to the female participating in D. So ratio of male in C and female in D is what they're asking. So what is the answer? Ratio of male in C is how much? 120. Female in D is how much? 90. So what is the ratio? (120 is to 90). How much is the answer? Still trying? 4:3. 4:3. Option A. 4:3. 120 for C and here for D is 90. So 4:3. Once you get that, this all will become very easy to try. Now look at this one. What about this question? The number of female participants in A and B together is what percentage more than number of male participants in B and D together? They're asking female in A and B. Female in A and B together and male in B and D together. How much percentage more? So female in A and B is how much? We already got the values. 168 and 22. Here 100 and 120. 190. 168 plus 22, this one. This is B and D, which is 100 plus D is how much? 30. This is 100, this is 30. 30. So you have the on-screen calculators. If you anywhere you feel the calculation is lengthy, just make sure you use it. Okay, so 190 here and 30 here. Now they're asking female is more than by how much percentage? Always you need to do more than means percentage more or less will be difference divided by what we are comparing, more than males. So I need to divide by male B and D into 100. How much is the difference? How much it is more? 60 it is more. Divided by 130 into 100. It is more by 60. But we are comparing with 130. So 60 divided by 130 into 100. So we get around 46.15 something, which is approximately 46.2%. 46.2%. Whenever they ask you more or less, always difference by the base value. We are taking females are more than male by how much? So you need to divide with male value into 100. Okay, so there is one more. Let's see this. Average. They are asking average. Average of male participants A, B, and C. Average of male A, B, and C is how much percentage less than number of females. This is not average. This is number of females. Number of females in C and D together. This is average. Average means what should I do? A, B, and C. How many male? 200, 100, 120. This is 70 and 90. So 200, 100, 120 should be divided with 3. Total should be divided with 3 because there are 3 games. So that should be divided with 3 now. Average they are asking, that's why I'm dividing. If they just ask you the number, there is no necessary to divide. But they're asking us the average, which is 140. And here they ask you the number of females. So don't do again the average here. 70 plus 90 only you should take. 160 only you should take. Don't do the average again here. Okay, they ask you the number. Now they are asking, these are less than the female by. Less or more, same percentage difference 20, 140 and 60 divided by, you are considering 140 is less than 160 by, so you need to divide with 160 into 100. So what's the answer? 12.5%. So it is less by 12.5%. So that's the value. If you once know, see, we could have easily answered 3 questions. Sometimes they might give you 4 to 5 questions also, which you can easily answer. If you are able to solve this entire expression, how many people are there, how do we find that? It's very easy for you to solve that remaining question. Okay, so you all got the options? Understood the entire question? How do we approach for this kind of model? Are we clear? Yes. So these are few of the questions that appeared in advanced numerical ability before. So now if you want to join our course, which we are going to have a cracker course, TCS NQT cracker, which is going to for off campus and on campus, this will help you. So where we provide live plus recording lectures will be there, and all the previous year questions will be covered. We are going to have live thesis, live specific trainings, and recorded trainings will also be there. Foundation training of aptitude will also be given for you. Some of the topics recordings will be given. If you have any doubt in any topic, or if you want to check the topics, those recordings will also be given for you. Almost 300 plus 300 plus hours of recordings will be given. If you want to check any topics, you can. And technical and personal interview training, one-on-one mock test. These all are included in this TCS NQT cracker itself. Okay, so you will have a separate doubts telegram group also. If you have doubts, you can drop it there. So if you want to join this, here you have, if you want to join this particular thing, you just go to the website. The links are in the description. And action price is this. You can use this as a code if you want to join, and you will get discount on it, and you will have at a price of 1599. Okay, and it will be only for today. As of only today, this will be there. And you can use this coupon code if you want to join. So if you have any doubts and all, now you can ask for. I hope you understood the questions that we solved. Okay. The website link is already in the description box. Thank you, everyone.